What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Here's another edition of Tombstone Tourist Reading the Stones. I am at Hills of Eternity Memorial Park here in Colma, California. This place, as I've stated before, I've been here before, this place has got a lot of beautiful stones, old, unique stones, unique constructed, you know, memorials, crypts, mausoleums. So we're gonna go up in here and see what we can find on this edition, and let's see what we can find. As you can see, there's a lot of interesting stones. But there's one spot up here in particular, up on the far left here, that I want to check out. The Ostrowski family area here. As you can see, there's a door missing on this thing. Now, as you guys, if you know me well enough to know that you see my past videos, when one of these has a door missing, I'm sure I'm gonna go check it out. So let's go. It looks like there used to be something in here. Looks like somebody was living in here. There's water bottles, there's like food wrappers. I don't know if somebody still lives in here at night or this is something old. Here's Samuel, beloved husband of Amelia Ostrowski, died July 31st, 1897, age 61 years, native of Kempen, Prussia. Peaceful be thy eternal sleep. And then Amelia, beloved wife of Samuel Ostrowski, died October 22nd, 1926, age 75 years, native of London, England. Her work shall praise her in the gates. It's kind of hard. Let me get a better look at some of these. It's kind of doesn't come out real clear, but sorry, there's a little bit of a shadow coming through here. You know, you guys can make that out. And there's one on the bottom that is still vacant. As you can see, this thing, and there's a perspective. As you can see, it looks like it's coming apart too. Some areas, as you can see, like this side's got the nice stone by the door, but this side by the door, it's got nothing but stone showing through and whatever they used to patch it up with or put it together with. Look at this one, it's the Kowalski family. As you can see, and then this grave is just, you know, awesome. Not much about them, but as you can see, the construction of this thing is just insane. Look at the detail on this. Insignia of some kind, or some kind of, I can't even make out what that even says all the way. It looks better on camera, but I don't think I can still make out what it says through my viewfinder. Okay. Is that the Mason symbol? I do believe. Wow, that's awesome. I found a little something on Henry Kowalski. Colonel Henry Kowalski was a notable San Francisco defense attorney. Notably, he was employed by King Leopold II of Belgium as a lobbyist to the U.S. government in favor of the Congo Free State. Kowalski was known as the Colonel without ever having been in the military. Gotcha. I found a little something on that online about Henry Kowalski. There we go. Well, I knew that grave was too fancy for him just to be nobody. So I did a little bit more digging. I Googled him and found that little tidbit on him on Google. There you go, the magic of Google. Here is Jacob Davis, the inventor of blue jeans, which later went on to become Levi's. He was a partner with Levi Strauss. In 1872, Davis approached Levi Strauss. Levi Strauss was still at the time a supplier of fabric and asked for his financial help in the filling of a patent application. Strauss agreed, and then on May 20th, 1873, U.S. patent number 139,121 for improvements of fastening pocket openings was issued in the name of Jacob W. Davis and Levi Strauss and Company. So, there you go. Let's take a good look at his stone here. And Levi Strauss is actually, interred in a family crypt area not too far from here either. I did a video on it before. And he's here with his wife Annie. He died in 1908 and she died 1912. Beautiful. It's kind of just like a really mellow, chill stone for somebody who basically invented blue jeans. Look at this beautiful stone. Rachel, beloved wife of the late Harris Raphael, a native of New York, died June 19th, 1895, aged 44 years, 10 months. May her soul rest in peace. That is awesome. Very bottom it says mother, and go, that's there, different language, and there we go, beautiful stone. Now on the other side is her husband, in memory of Harris, the beloved husband of Rachel Raphael, a native of Obertzik, Prussia, died April 11th, 1890, aged 47 years. Erected by his loving wife and children, a member of Chebra Oavai Shalom. If I can make that out correctly. It's kind of hard to see some of this stuff. And that's nothing else on the other side. It says father at the bottom. And here is the Davis family, Harris and Lena. Prussia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, where they're native of. Some of these stones have this name on here. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, and if I'm not, forgive me. So it's a beautiful stone. Our dear parents, it says at the top. And then here's Harris, in memory of Harris. Died 1886, aged 64 years. And Lena, in memory of Lena, died January 23rd, 1882, aged 59 years. So she died before he did, it looks like. Beautiful stone. Look at this awesome stone. Friedlander, Ernest, and Jeanette. It says Ernest, beloved husband of Jeanette Friedlander, native of Germany, died January 24th, 1902, aged 56 years. Gone, but not forgotten. And we got Jeanette, beloved wife of Ernest, native of San Francisco, died December 7th, 1908, aged 53 years. Man, people didn't live very long, did they? Back in those days. There's Friedlander at the bottom. And around back, there is somebody around back. Down the steps here. Ernest J, 1908 to 1996. I would assume Ernest could probably be the child. But he is on the back of the stone over here. And you're going down the row here, and he's actually on the back of the stone. Doesn't have much about Ernest here, but 1996. He's pretty recent. Here we got Leon Lewin. Looks like a little nice little stone. Again, another stone constructed structure for cremated remains. As you can see, 1864 to 1924. There is glass. On one side has the glass, the other side must have broke it out. And there is another person. There's another box in there with cremated remains. I can't make it out because they're behind the glass. But wow, this is unique. Look at this unique stone. Harris, Joseph J. Kletz. Wow, this is a beautiful stone. December 20th, 1963. Ah, okay. Not much on him. Let me see. It's beautiful. Lewis and Ralph Brown. This is interesting. It's hidden behind the trees over here. Wow. Well, the door was open, so I came in. We got Maud Fisher, Ralph Brown. As you can see, the kind of dangerous probably being here. But there's all kinds of the Brown family here. Not much about them except for their years. I'm gonna search a couple of these guys in here just to see. But I searched Ralph. He was the main one. I didn't find anything on him. I don't think family has been in here in quite a while. There's a table with an old plant. But yeah. Okay, I found somebody else in here. Lewis Brown. A retired merchant well known in the commercial world died at his residence, corner of Pacific Avenue and Webster Street on Sunday afternoon. Mr. Brown organized a local firm of Brown Brothers and Company wholesale clothiers in 1858 and remained with the concern until 8 years ago. This was, I guess, a clipping of his obituary right here. So he was clothing wholesaler. Interesting. Looks like the family name is Funkenstein. I did a little bit of digging on this family, and what I had found out is some of the people that are in here were relocated from San Francisco. Back in the day, San Francisco started to push out cemeteries, and a lot of these people, so now, you know, a lot of them in Colma, in all the cemeteries, are reburials from some of the San Francisco cemeteries that the city had basically pushed out. Yeah, in the late 1800s, like I said, a lot of these people were relocated from San Francisco to Colma. Members of this family, and I'm sure many others. That's why Colma has so many deceased people within it. The city of Colma has so many cemeteries and so many deceased people because the city of San Francisco had cemeteries back in the old days, and they pushed them all out, or most of them out at least. Well, that is it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this visit, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads, fellow explorers. Once again, it was a pleasure, and I will talk to you soon.